Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. Got a battle on the Ruinberg map, and we've got the jumphonner. He's in King's Clan, and he's in the Charlemagne Tier 8 British heavy tank. Have a review on the channel. You can find it in the tank reviews playlist. I'll put the link in the description below. Let's increase the size of the minimap. Now he's in a Tier 10 to Tier 8 battle, so he's bottom tier. But there's only 2 Tier 10s per side, 5 Tier 9s and the rest are Tier 8s. So, alright, now this is jumphonner. Zooming in is out, this is signature. If it gets too frequent we will sort of zoom out a bit, but just want to show you how he plays the tank. Now, there you go, Tier 10. T57 puts a nice hit in and actually gets a better trade than the T57, but no point staying in front of it. It's a 4-shot auto loader, so clip him out basically with one clip. And there's the other Tier 10, T110 E3 tank destroyer with a big alpha gun, and just going to put another hit in. That one bounces off the turret of the T57. Yeah, it's got some angles on it which probably caused most shots to bounce off, but he got a good shot in first. And yes, might not be worth his health to stay in this position with the 2 Tier 10s there. But, just looking for another target. Yeah, he's getting lit there. What's lighting him? A bit unclear. But yeah, it's not necessarily going to be good for his health to stay in this position. His platoon with one of his clanmates is in a IS-3A, which is 3-shot auto reloading Tier 8. But, yeah, so it won't help in this situation. Anyway, he's got his premium rounds loaded just in case, but yeah, good luck going through the front of the E3. So yeah, wisely decides to go and try and change the angles and find another target. Anyway, they lose their first tank. They're still 1 tank up, a little higher in terms of hit points. Progetto fires to the right, so Jumpy just stays back and doesn't want to get in front of those guns. Just waiting for someone to come around the corner. Now that T57 heavy has moved around, and Progetto is going full ham. So he takes one hit there. You can see might be getting some hits into the T57 heavy. Only gets taken out. Yeah, T57 heavy taken down to 1 shotable. So Jumpy shoots across. Hopefully doesn't get too many hits on the way. No, what he does, Centurion 7-1 puts a shot into him, gets a shot into his tracks from 703-2. Luckily he doesn't get it. And the T57 gets taken out by the MX 5100. But he punishes the 703-2 for shooting his tracks, and in fact bounces the next incoming shot from it, so that's pretty handy. And he bounces another shot there from the Skoda T56, and he's going to line him up. And he sits there sideways, really a good move, and puts a nice shot in, and backs away, gets actually held down. So the 5100, yeah, going forward there. 703-2 gets taken out by an Object 279E, so they're a bit lucky there. They've got 279E and an E3, so probably got a little bit of an advantage. Well, certainly a lot of advantage now that they've got both their Tier 10s. Gets a shot into the ML2, so getting pretty frantic here. It's a bit of a brawl. They're 5 tanks each, roughly similar hit points, but most of the battle here is in the city. They're giving up the field to the enemy. Now that does mean they've got numerical advantage here. Clan Wars, you call that an overmatch, so if they can take advantage of that, then yeah, this will probably be a winning game. And there's Caliban pointing a different direction, so he punishes him for inattention. Probably zoomed in on a target and didn't notice the Charlemagne coming around the corner. But he's lit now, so potentially he'll go in front of that gun. So he decides to try and side scrape. Takes a hit on his tracks and a hit from the Caliban, luckily only 115 hit points of damage. And T-55A that he takes out. That's Tiger Girl from GSL Clan, my clan commander, so didn't get a good game there, but anyway, we'll see in the results how that turned out. But Jumpy already up to nearly 2.5k damage. He's also blocked 1560, but he's in a heavy tank, so he's got some blocking capability. But just looking out for that Caliban, see if he pops out again. But no, it looks like he's run away. Just waits to see whether he'll come around the corner. And he gets the hit again. Oh, and bounces around from an LT-432, so that's what's doing the lighting. The enemy light tank on their side. They've already lost their light tank, which was a T-49, a Tier 9 light tank, so unfortunately they don't have eyes, but most of their battles been in the city, so it hasn't really strictly been necessary. It looks like maybe the light tank went to the field and, yeah, didn't get a good reception. There's a few tank destroyers up in front. Striv 103 and SU 130 PM, but she manages to get a nice shot into the side. Striv gets taken down. And now they've just increased their advantage. Now potentially gets another shot into the SU. Can't quite see him. Puts a blind shot in and gets the kill. So he will get slightly more than what's showing here in the list here with 2885. So we'll see at the end of the game what he gets. But yeah, just having a really good game here. Sharon 7-1 rushes past. He doesn't get the shot in, unfortunately. But he's got a Progetto reining him up. And in fact, here he comes around the corner. Can he get a shot in? Yes, he can. Goes through the roof at the Centurion 7-1, so nice shooting there. Pretty much a reaction shot too, so very good result there. That takes him over his 3k. In fact, he'll be more than that again with a blind shot, but still a tank destroyer and a light tank on the enemy side lining up, and it doesn't want to really lose too much more hit points. The WZ-120-1FT does have a pretty big alpha gun himself. And Jumpy just looking for the outline. But yeah, he's right sort of on the edge of view range, so he's not necessarily going to light him up. Anyway, Progetto trying to takes him on. Oh, there he is in the corner. Can he get a shot in? He's just behind an obstacle. You can see there from the cross-hatching on the outline that's behind cover. So again, puts a blind shot in there. A bit hard to tell as he went dark just as the shot went in. Anyway, decides to close the distance and get onto the cap area. He's got the IS-32 with him as well. Takes that shot on his tracks, which is fortunate. So unfortunately the LT-432 takes out the IS-32, but that gives jumphonner, after he takes a hit from the WZ-120, gives him a barrier that he can hide behind. And there you go, another shot coming in. That was most likely the LT-432, who's up behind cover, but not for too long. He gets taken out by his platoon mate, and now it's just a matter of waiting for that WZ to poke out and get spotted, and he might just get another shot of damage in. In fact, there he is. Can Jumpy get a shot on him? Yes, he can. Yeah, he puts a nice shot in, and the Progetto takes him out, and that is the end of the game. So a great game there from jumphonner. Let's go and have a look at the detail. Here we go. So he's ended up with 4.3k of damage, so got a couple of blind shots in there. Managed to get 2 kills, and the Confederate award, which you get for damaging at least 6 tanks that were then killed by your own team. Nice lot of coin and EXP and a first class mastery badge, so that make you very happy. Let's see how close you came to getting an ace tanker. So let's look at the team score. 1277 base experience, very close to ace tanker levels, so just missed out there. And his Progetto came in with the next highest EXP, but almost half of his damage total. Then let's have a look at the enemy team there. Rob S from Flying Squirrels there in the AE Phase 1. came in second there. The LT432 did over 3K, so great result from that player, and Tiger Google came in third place. So yeah, not letting the side down there too much. And look, there's line balls in an ML2, not in a German tank. That's interesting. All right, anyway, let's not dwell on that. What did it cost to run the tank? It is a premium tank, of course. He fired 12 shots, all 12 hit, so absolute great shooting there, 11 penetrations. Did choose his ammunition carefully. He did have some personal reserves running, and looks like that's the premium account first win bonus of 50K as well. He still made a very decent profit of 163K, even after the expense of ammunition and consumables. So a great game there from jumphonner. Thanks very much for supplying the content, Jumpy. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, you know what to do. We'll have more great content to follow. Thanks very much for watching.